What's up, pineapples? Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to film today. Yesterday, I just got back from Costa Rica. If you guys don't know, Glenn and I celebrated our 2-year wedding anniversary. People were DMing me like, dude, it's already been 2 years. I feel like you just got married yesterday. Trust me, I feel the exact same. Like, I can't even believe it's been 2 years. Time flies by so fast. Like, I feel like we just got married literally like 7 months ago. Like, time is flying, but our trip completely exceeded our expectations because we knew how beautiful Costa Rica was, but we didn't really know exactly how epic it was going to be. Our friends did go. We've seen videos and vlogs, but when you experience it yourself, and wow, like I 120 million% say that you guys should go to Costa Rica. It was just, I have no words. I know a lot of people are asking me like, oh my gosh, like you guys got to do a sit down video and talk about it. We'll do all of that on my vlog channel. Like I said, I'm a little bit behind. I have my birthday vlog that's going to go up, then Costa Rican vlogs, and then we'll talk about our whole experience all together. Yeah, because it was that epic. Like I can see myself going back there literally next month, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. But it was so like beautiful. The people are amazing. And one of my favorites is actually going to go into the whole entire trip. So now let's get into my favorites. I'm going to be showing you favorites not only from the trip, but also things I've been using. So now let's get started because I am so excited to film and talk about things and all that. You know, get back into the mix. It just like rejuvenated us. Just like you just need that break and you come back to reality. And I'm really happy. Like I thought it was just much needed. And now let's get into the video. Whoop. Okay, so since we went to Costa Rica, obviously everybody hablamos español. So your girl has been actually using Rosetta Stone. I downloaded it like a couple months ago, and what I was doing was using the app, and Rosetta Stone is extremely popular. I know other people are saying Duolingo. I've tried Duolingo for some reason. I'm kind of like, I like Rosetta Stone for me, at least personally. I know everybody has their own likes for each one, but that app has really helped me. Now, I am half Mexican. I'm Mexican, and then my other half is Hawaiian and Chamorro, and I have a pinch of French. So, a lot of you guys know my grandmother is the one who raised me. She is my mother since I was 3 months years old, and 3 months old, 3 months years. What? 3 months old, and she knows Spanish. She is half Mexican, half French. So, she spoke Spanish, and I watched a lot of her TV novellas and stuff like that, and that's how I learned. Now, my family didn't grow up completely Spanish speaking, none of that. Everybody's, upbringing is different because some people think, oh, just because you're Mexican, you should know Spanish, but that's not the case. And I have a ton of subscribers that relate with me on that, how they're like, people just assume I know, or they try to talk down to me because I don't know. And, everybody's upbringing is different, and that's just how it is. But I wanted to take an initiative because I do understand a lot. Obviously there's different dialects and accents, and some people speak so quickly. And I was really proud because I was able to understand a lot of people, and it made me feel so good that I don't know, that I was able to understand them and not feel not know anything. And plus, I was able to actually practice the things that I've been learning, and I've been using Rosetta Stone. Now, what I would do is I wake up in the morning, and while my mind is super fresh, like in the morning when your mind is just good to go, I would take some time, and instead of scrolling through Instagram or YouTube or dealing with my business emails or whatever work that you would personally have to do, I just take the time to just really concentrate and do a lesson a day. And it really helped me. I was able to say things and say how I loved the food, request for things or ask where things were at. And I was so happy. I mean, I wasn't speaking completely fluently, but I wasn't 100% lost like I would have been probably last year. So if you guys are interested in learning Spanish or another language, because there's so many different languages on Rosetta Stone, I highly recommend it. You can do a free trial and all of that. And then after you have the service, but it is so just cool just to be able to speak with locals and know some Spanish, and just this trip really motivated me to legit make a schedule with my own mom and have her teach me lessons, because I know she would be glad to teach me, and she knows extremely proper Spanish and all of that. I just can't wait. So it just felt good, so my first favorite has to be Rosetta Stone. So shout out to Rosetta Stone because it has really helped me. And once I start getting, more I don't know, like more comfortable. I'll probably show you like maybe some things that I do or maybe lessons that I'll have in the future with my mom. I'm actually going to my mom's house after I film this video so I can tell her, hey mom, can you be my tutor because I really need one. And I felt like really proud too. Like even Glenn, he knows Spanish, but he doesn't know like a ton of Spanish, but he does know more than me, at least to, you know, speak Spanish. I understand a ton, but he can speak way more than me. So he even got motivated to try to like dip back into like learning more because he does know like slang stuff, and like he basically said like improper Spanish, so he wants to learn more proper Spanish. And I don't know, we'll figure something out with my mom. Maybe he can help him too, because I know she would be glad to. But yeah, Rosetta Stone is my first favorite. Second favorite, I don't think I've ever talked about this. Now, before we're leaving on the trip, I was like, okay, I don't know how hot it's gonna be. I'm going like this, sorry, because I don't wanna look naked. But for the trip, I knew it was gonna be hot, but not too hot because we did go during the rainy season. Now, we went during the time where USA and Europe already start school, so it's like a really like calm time to go. Tourism isn't at its peak at all. So that's basically what Glenn and I sort of aim for. So it's perfect. Our wedding anniversary is at the best like peak to go and travel anywhere. So when we went, I was like, okay, well, it is rainy season though, so I don't know like really how it's gonna be and all that, but I know I need to protect my skin. So I'm going through all my skincare stuff, and I've already talked about Neutrogena, the Hydro Boost, like a million times. I'll pop it right there. I'm sure you're sick of me talking about it, but it is so good. So I did use that every single day, but when I did want to wear a little bit of makeup, I wore the Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40, water and sweat resistant, only up to 40 minutes though, super goop. So that's why I would like slather on the Neutrogena afterwards, just because this was only for 40 minutes, like waterproof wise. And I'm someone where I sweat a ton during the hikes. The hikes were super intense. A perfect primer, SPF 40, and it just has like that silicone vibe right there. It like soaks right into the skin. It's super, super silky. It really exceeded my expectations. It got like so dirty on the trip, and I was only gone a week. But yeah, this stuff is amazing if you guys haven't tried it out. Didn't make my face any more oily than what it was, and that's why I also loved it as well. I wasn't sure how I was going to react because the girl's been super oily lately, but this was bomb. Now, on the trip, I didn't wear a ton of makeup, and that's because I do have a lash extension. So I want to give a big shout out to Blink Bar because they did invite me to go over to their lash extension salon, and I went to one in Hermosa Beach, and the girl who did my lashes, her name is Joy. She's amazing. She looks at the eye. I know when I went there, they usually have like a menu, and I was kind of wondering why she didn't show me the menu of the style, but I showed her a ton of pictures, so that's probably why. But what I really liked is that she kind of like looked at my eye and she's like, okay, I know what I want to do, because I said one thing I don't want is when the lashes go too overboard and they start looking droopy, and I don't like how they look like thick, like caterpillar eyelashes. That is like my number one no, I don't like those at all. She's like, don't worry, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So we have a volume lashes on my eyes, and I absolutely love them. They really help during the trip. So I'm someone where I don't get lash extensions like on the regular, but I highly recommend them during a trip, especially one, if you want to just feel put together for pictures, and two, you just want minimal makeup, but you still want to look, I mean, yeah, it's a trip. You don't want to worry about your makeup so much, but you still want to look good. If you look at your pictures and you look, you know, tired and you don't have mascara, I already know. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, I don't really like this picture. I don't like this picture. With my lashes, it made me look wide awake. Even when I was tired as hell during the hikes and all that, I was suffering, you guys, suffering. There was so much incline, and I'm like, whoo, it was intense, but it was such an epic experience. But I absolutely love the lash extensions for trips themselves. For the regular, I don't know. I can't really say, because I like wearing like super glam lashes as well, and with this, you can't really do that. And I don't know. I really love the lashes though. I can't really say like, oh, I would want them, because it is maintenance. You do have to go in every 2 to 3 weeks, but Blink Bar lashes were absolutely amazing. And then I got a fill right before my trip, and this is still my lashes, like super full. Like they lasted really well. Like I don't know if each technician has their own stuff. I think so, because I think she said they're independently contracted in that salon. So the girl who did mine, her name is Joy, and I am obsessed with these lashes. It's the first time whenever I blink, I don't feel anything, and these are the lightest lashes I have ever felt. They do have memberships, so I would totally look into the website. They have all the information. I'll link it down below. But this was like a lifesaver because my makeup only took like 4 to 5 minutes every single day. Now, the star of the show for my makeup for like really lasting was my Tarte Shape Tape in medium. This one isn't medium, this is light medium, but I just grabbed what I grabbed right now. But medium was bait underneath my eyes. I put very little and I tapped it in with my Sigma sponge. And then some days I would set it and some days I wouldn't. And then the other star of the show were ColourPop cream blushes. Cream blushes were seriously like key just to keep like a nice flush. I'm currently wearing one right now. It lasted so long, like especially when I was super sweaty. When I was dripping down, you know how sometimes when you have powder blush, it like disappears and you see like that streak, or like if you cry or something. Still looked good. I was sweating to death. It was like amazing. People were also DMing me saying, what is lasting on your brows and your mascara and all that? I think some people, I don't know if they knew if I had lash extensions or not, but Lash Paradise Waterproof is my #1. I used it all on the bottom of my lashes like today. It lasted and never flaked. It stayed within river rafting. Like, hello, I was splashed in the face so hard, and this was so bomb. And then my brow pencil wasn't a pomade. People are saying, oh, are you using a pomade? What brow pomade? And I think people think like just because a pomade is just so resistant to so much stuff that I was using one, but I wasn't. I used my L'Oreal Brow Stylist and boom, I was like set. I did bring a brow pomade. I ended up bringing my Anastasia and I didn't use it once because I said, okay, let me try this out for one day. Let's see if it works out. And it didn't smear. Like some days it did smear when like I would wipe my forehead because I was so sweaty from hikes. But I just kept the pencil on deck. I would literally just go like this, kind of touch up a bit, and I was good. Like I didn't have to use a pomade at all, and I loved it. And I have super oily skin. I think this is a pretty good pencil, and it's very convenient instead of like bringing a pomade and then a brush and then having to brush it out, or maybe it looks too intense. Like I feel like you just have the best control with this, and it just looked really nice and natural. I feel like pomades can get kind of out of hand sometimes, and then it just looks so bold, and then the rest of your face doesn't look balanced. So that's why I preferred a pencil, and I loved it. And those were like my key products the whole entire trip. I didn't wear any foundation. I brought 2 foundations. I didn't use them at all. And then when I used powder, I use the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in Toffee just because I am a little bit more tan on the tan side and more brown biscuit, as you guys can see. I didn't really get this tan from Costa Rica. I got it from here just being in the pool. But yeah, this powder came in clutch. I rarely used it though. I just use it just to kind of like powder my forehead today, and then I had like a little friend. But that was it. This one was really good. And then I did use the LA Girl, but I found like it was a little bit powdery and too light for me, and that's the only reason why I didn't really use that one. Okay, so now non-makeup products. You guys, I'm obsessed with Sugar Fix. Like, I got this bracelet from Target, and it's from Sugar Fix, and it is just so cute. And is it from Sugar Fix? I don't know. I'll link it down below. But this bracelet I wore with like every single outfit. It's such good quality, and I remember having a bracelet like this similar from Nordstrom, and it was probably like 55 bucks, I believe, and this one was definitely not. This bracelet lasted so well. I even went into the hot springs with this bracelet, and I forgot to take it off before we went. I was like, shoot, I hope it doesn't get ruined, but I was like, oh, whatever, I don't want to have to worry, and it lasted. And the hot springs, and some of them get super hot, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna warp it or like mess it up because it got wet. And it is great. Like, this bracelet lasted so well. I wanted to show you these earrings I got before I left. I didn't end up wearing them, but I just thought they were just so cute, and they're $12.99. I just saw them right now. I think it's like part of maybe their fall line. But again, Sugar Fix can be found at Target, and I'm obsessed with this line. And I think it's because I can finally wear like jewelry that's not infecting my ears because I get super sensitive. But I use like my fun earrings, my dangly earrings. Sugar Fix is seriously so bomb. Bathing suit that I ended up getting in 3 different prints, but I only wore 2 out of the 3. My last print was a pineapple one, but I wanted to save it. I don't know, because I could use it for like another time. I didn't want to just use it for like an hour. I think that's silly, but I got this bathing suit off of Amazon. So during the springs, there's like water slides at the place we're at that you could have. So I was like, okay, I want something where my boobs are going to be covered. I don't want to have to worry about adjusting my girls. I don't want to worry about like my stomach area. I just want to feel like comfortable. So I got a cute high-waisted bikini, plus high-waisted is in. So I'm like, woo. And it is an off the shoulder one. It is So cute. You guys, this bathing suit is $19.99. Now, it ties at the neck right here. Let me just kind of give you a little overview. It ties at the neck right here, and then when you wear it, it's off the shoulder. If you guys go look at my stories, you guys can see it, but it comes in so many different prints. I'm a size 14, so I ordered an extra large and it fits perfect, and it just goes off the shoulder. Now, when you lift this part up, see there's the bathing suit right across, and it's like a bandeau. This bathing suit was so cute. Like, I always got compliments on this. Everybody's asking about this bathing suit, and it is highly, highly recommended. Just off the shoulder, it's just so adorable. It looks much more expensive than what it is, like $19.99. And then here are the bottoms. Let me see, where's the bottom? Okay, so here are the bottoms right here. Here's the size extra large, and it goes high-waisted. I'm telling you guys, it is so cute. Like, when you wear it, it like comes up, covers right above the belly button, and it is so adorable. So here's the print right here. They have also palm leaves that I have, and then the pineapple print. They also have other ones, but the quality of this bathing suit was just on par. I discovered it because I was like searching high-waisted bikinis, and then I was like, let me just try Amazon, and it was 20 bucks. I was like, heck yeah. I don't want to have to pay like $150 for some like swimsuit. Highly recommend that bathing suit. Super comfortable, and I love how it has the support in the top, especially if you're large chested. It gives the support from the middle, so you're not just like low, you know, so it gives this, it kind of like harnesses you. So I love the bathing suit. It looks amazing. Like, I think it would look amazing on everybody. Next up, my sandals. Now I gotta give a shout out to me because Glenn, okay, I felt super bad because the night before, well, he already knew like what was happening, but I guess it just happened so quick that he ended up packing last minute, and I knew that was gonna happen, and I wanted to help him, but he's like, no, I'll just pack right before we leave. So we left early in the morning. We had our Uber pick us up at 7 in the morning, but he got home, or no, our Uber picked, yeah, at 7 in the morning, but he got home and finished with his shower and all that by 5 a.m. I know, guys, 2 hours. So he slept 1 hour. He was so out of it, and then he started packing so quick, and he accidentally brought his rainbow sandals. Well, he wanted to bring them, but he brought 2 right sandals, and one was mine. And I felt so bad because our sandals were like in the front of the house, and he was like, are you serious? Like, I brought 2 sandals, but at first he didn't realize. He's like, babe, I brought your sandal. I was like, it's okay, just wear it. Who cares? Like, you can't really tell because I have a large foot. I wear a size 10, and he's a size 11 in men. Obviously, that's larger, but it's not too far off. And he's like, no, but look. And he showed me, and it was 2 right feet. I was like, oh, no. So Havaianas have come to the rescue. I got to wear these when he wasn't wearing my sandals and he wanted to wear like regular shoes. But this sandal is so comfortable, you guys. You have no idea. I did get mine off of Amazon. They do have their main site, but I love the slim ones and also like the kind of medium width ones, but I only brought these ones, and I'm so glad because he wore them like 75% of the trip. I absolutely love this sandal. It is so comfortable. Like, this is a sandal I brought with me last year to Tahiti. Like, I can walk so long in these. Rainbows, I can't. I don't know. They like rub my feet. They get a little bit too stiff. Even though this isn't the thickest sandal, I feel like it's so spongy that it gives good support. There's so many different styles and colors in this too. I love Havaianas. Like, they are the bomb. I don't know if you say Havaianas or Havanas. I don't know, Havanas or Havaianas. I'm sorry, but these are bomb. You guys have to check them out. I believe these sandals were only like 15 bucks. And then my last favorite, which I've been using so much, is this stand right here, which was just holding my phone. And it's this simple little silver stand. It goes up and down. You don't have to attach it. And you just place your phone right here. And I love bringing this stand everywhere. And at first I was like, is this silly? I feel like this is kind of lazy. No, I use this like in the kitchen, like say like I'm cooking something and I just want to watch like a vlog or maybe Netflix, and I just have it playing in the background. I have the stand so I don't have to like balance it on something, because every time I would balance it on something, boom, it's always falling and my phone is always hitting. And yeah, it's not like the hardest, but to continuously like drop your phone over and over, I doubt is a really good thing. But I love it also when I'm following like a recipe or I want to see a Pinterest recipe. I just leave it right here and I'm scrolling through, and it's amazing. Like, I don't have to like balance it weird, and I keep it in the kitchen, everywhere. Like, even right here, say like I'm doing my makeup on my vanity and I'm just watching YouTube, I have like my whole stand just chilling, and I absolutely love it. super, super sturdy, and I absolutely love this thing. It's come in way more clutch than what I thought it was. Like, do you guys notice something? I have a new plant. Wow, I'm gonna be gone. Glenn's sister and brother were here, but like there was already such a long list for like the dogs and all that. I didn't want to say water this, do this, take this from here. And you know, it was already a lot of responsibilities with watching our whole house and everything and talking about just everything that needed to, like, you know, that goes on with the house. Well, I knew my freaking room plant was probably not going to look the best. So right before the trip, I was getting last minute like little mini travels, and I saw this plant and I grabbed it from Target. I'll link it down below if I can find it. But my other plant, it's dying, but it's going to be revived. So hopefully I can bring it back in the room. But if not, this is going to be my plant just so I don't have to worry, because in this room, I don't get a lot of sunlight, and that plant needs like moderate sunlight. And it was like dying, and I'm like, okay. And I was bringing it back and forth each time I filmed. So I figured this one is good enough. Like, I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, in case you guys are wondering like what happened to your other plant, this is what happened. And let me know, should I paint this base pink like the other one, like a baby pink? I kind of like, I kind of want to paint it just so it adds a little bit more color. What do you guys think? The other one, I'm trying to revive. It's not completely dead, but there were some brown leaves on it. All right, guys, well, that is it for my August favorites. Oh my gosh, I just want to say thank you so much for all the birthday love. It's just every single year, like, I keep talking about it and I keep looking through DMs, and it makes me so happy. And I just want to say thank you for the well wishes for that. And also thank you so much for being so awesome during our whole entire trip and sending so much love and DMs and saying how happy you guys are for us. It really means a lot. Like, you guys are literally my MVPs, my most valuable pineapples. Love you guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Click that bell so you guys get notified. I'm going to be uploading in the next couple of days. I'm going to try out my very first clean with me video because the house needs to be cleaned ASAP. And yeah, I love you, pineapples, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Don't forget to check out my vlog, What Would Lizzy Vlog. Costa Rican vlogs will be going up on there. Mwah. Woo-woo.
Here we go, it's all about you, it's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.